Alright, it is time for day 2 of the Azurelands mod. Now, since last time, I have joined the Discord, and I have gotten the beta version of the mod, which includes this funny weapon right here. Basically, the beta version is the normal version, but he has an item or two that he wants to test out. So this one, for example, is basically just a Hyperion shotgun. It deals explosive and fire, and it also applies knockback to enemies, but its main effect is that for every time you take damage, you get a stack. And for every stack you have, you deal more damage with the gun. And it's a little strong right now. So if we need a crutch, we might crutch on this. Well, hopefully we don't. But it is super fun. Where does that gun drop? It drops from Boom Boom. Oh. Yeah, so this is an interesting thing that I have to note about better spawns and better travels, is I can't really do my funny little save quits to skip content, or to just get teleported back to the beginning of maps anymore. So that is a weird thing about it that I'm not necessarily a fan of. I might disable it just because of that. But I know for new players or people who like to farm a lot, this would be good. So if I need to do a farm that's far away from a fast travel, I might enable it. But if I don't need it, I'll probably keep it disabled. Also, we have hit level 11. And we have a really interesting thing to do here, because Buzzaxe Bombardier is right there. And in addition to being Buzzaxe Bombardier, it also gives a little bit of passive health regen. So that versus just being thick, that extra 1 point there might be cool. So we'll probably spec that for right now, and then we'll just kind of like figure out what we want to do from there. Alright, Bad Moth might be a little much. Alright, never mind, he's fine. Okay, I turned off the audio to show what dialogue skip is like inside of combat. But some of these guys are metal. And that's really cool. And by that I mean all of them have been metal so far. So interesting. So these guys are called the Cult of the Dead, and they're only in 3 maps. Okay. Interesting. That does add some variety. I do like that idea then. It's not a legend. It is a legendary. It's weird. Okay. So Mike's Hawkeye. Okay. High risk, high reward. 440% crit damage. That's a lot of crit. Curse of Focus. Okay, so do I just like get locked into zooming for a little bit? And yeah, haha, Mike's, yeah. Okay. I don't... Can't tell what the curse is. I'm actually not sure what the curse of this thing is. I took a lot of damage, but I don't know if that's just because of existing or if that's because of the gun. Okay, so full shield, 1 hit, drops us down to 48. Okay, yeah, we just take a lot of damage with this in our hands. Okay. Okay, so Krieg is a little thick, but we're gonna try to use the sliding mod to jump onto this and then walk over and up. And it worked. Cool. I kind of thought it would. Yeah, he can't really like grenade jump from there to here pretty easily. He's just a little too heavy. He might make it to there, but with just the slide giving us 20 miles an hour movement speed, that was enough. Chance to pierce shields on this? That's kind of cool. I like that. Oh, what? How did I slide? I haven't been able to slide off of a Buzzaxe. What was that? Wait a minute. Oh. I just figured out how the drift... Okay, I figured it out. So, sliding requires the player to be at their maximum available sprint speed, I think. So, like, if I'm running here and then I slide, I can slide. If I buzz axe and then slide, I can slide. But, since being in buzz axe, stopping and then sprinting is slower than your top speed, you can't slide anymore. That's weird. I mean, we can only really blame Gearbox for that, but that is super weird. Oh, he's gonna hit me for so much damage if I let him. But also, this gun is probably putting in a lot of work, so that's good. Okay. Now we can try this out, I guess. And it is dealing all the damage. Okay, yeah, that's nice.
Who wants the first slice?
That as movement tech is kind of fun. Just buzz axe, slide, jump, end buzz axe instantly, just for that little bit of boost. That's cool. I like that. That's a fun little way to do that. Most of your hours are on 360. You had a single character with over a month in-game time. Nice. Yeah, I also had BL2 for the Xbox 360, and the Xbox One for a little bit, but not nearly as long as the 360. BL2 was your first M-rated game when you were younger, or you put a ton of time into it as a kid? Honestly, it was kind of a fluke that I even got into Borderlands. My middle brother, I'm the youngest, he had BL2 originally. And I only played it like semi-casually for a lot of years, just because we owned the game. I didn't really like get into it until about, well, 2016, whenever I rebought the game on Steam on this account. Like 7 years of gameplay later, I have over 5,000 hours in it. So I'd say it's a pretty good investment. It was a good like 60 bucks spent. Oh, why do I like this skin so much? Some of these skins are really nice. Wait, hold on. And then if I swap to this... Oh, yeah. Okay, so you'd have to ask Ada about this? Okay. So yeah, this is probably a temporary bug, but at this current moment in time, the funny beta weapon does allow you to gain stacks that are used on other weapons. And apparently, if you break it correctly, you can just hold other weapons and still get those stacks. So I can deal substantially more damage than I'm allowed to normally, just because of that. So that'll probably be a thing that'll be looked at. Right, cool, level up. And is this better? What? Huh? Okay, so it must be... The XP relic isn't here. So what? That's all I was here for. I mean, there's a sniper. The hacksaw. That's cool. Up, down, down, left, right. Select start, of course. Haha, funny. So I guess we'll test out what this does. Railer with a built-in double shot, two-fang effect. Seems like it. Yeah, that seems about right. Okay, cool, sure. Okay. I'm starting to notice that a lot of the Jacob snipers can pierce shields or have a chance to pierce shields. So I thought that was unique to one of them. Like, I thought that was unique to the Hawkeye that we just were messing with. But I guess not, because this one does it too.
I like my treasure like my...
Okay, we got a pinball tilt. Okay, what are... It's fire, so it's not good for this. This feels clean. The view model also is making it look a lot better for myself, but this feels fine. I can't tell exactly what its special effect is besides the reflect. Maybe it reflects multiple times? Oh yeah, it reflects multiple times. Okay, got it. Yeah, the reload's a little slow, but it's okay. Crossroad. Open the gate for me. Okay. Fires a horizontal spread of bullets in a 6-round burst. Fusion rifle? Oh. Kind of. It fires a burst if I just press the trigger once. It's doing it by itself there. That's kind of cool. I like that. Is there an actual XP relic in the mod, or is this the replacement for it? Okay, so we don't get an XP relic, I guess. That's okay. I'm totally not sad about that. We can continue to play the game and to get normal human being XP gains and not get ×3 XP gains in UVHM. That's okay. I can live. Ooh, legendary. Supply. Chance to drop ammo, health, or boosters. Interesting. Okay, so that probably just replaces the pot of gold. That's a cool idea. I like that. That could be good for, like, team play type stuff. Ooh. The Triquetra is replaced with greed. Okay. You struck gold. What do you do? That looks like an RNG spread pattern. It also feels like kind of a slower fire rate on a Jacob's weapon. And it costs 2 ammo per shot. That's interesting. I think that's about all it does, though. Probably. That's cool, though. I do like that. Okay. Oh, I didn't even look at this. Okay, so the tinderbox is now the solo. Always shoot first. Okay, so Star Wars. This feels like a really big mag kind of fun gun. Yeah, it seems like that. That's fun though. Alright. Oh, these got moved. Probably so they could be used as legendaries elsewhere. That makes sense. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we're gonna try to get both legendaries, and then we're just gonna get level 21. Alright, we got one. They've quit out to be safe. Alright, so first one, Deadshot. It has 1 mag size, it has 828% crit, and it's still essentially a Maggie otherwise, but it just looks cooler and more red. So let's just not hit a crit because Jimbo? Okay. Maybe, if he has a head. He doesn't have a head. His head literally just doesn't exist, I guess. Alright, let's just shoot Mick with it. Yep, it works. Hey, we got it. So it is the jalapeno. Okay. It has really high burn damage and it has a 30% chance to ignite. Okay. What are you holding? Okay, his gun looks cooler than mine. Okay, so yeah, it's just SMG with the high burn chance. That's cool. I like that. Right, cool. Level 21. So from here we can get STV, or we can go ahead and get Thrill of the Kill. I think probably we'll put 1 point into Thrill of the Kill, then we'll probably get STV from there. And maybe we'll actually run melee every once in a while. So that could be kind of fun. But I think that'll go ahead and do it for today. We have gotten a lot of stuff. I still haven't replaced this adaptive shield, which I haven't really been looking at shields too hard. So that's totally fair. We've seen a lot of items. I'm still kind of sad that there's no XP relic anymore, because that means that I can't farm XP very quickly. But that's okay, because there's a lot of stuff to look at. So yeah, that'll go ahead and do it for day 2.